Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
What's up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Race to 100. I'm Neil Batang.
I'm Rich Thorcell, and we are on episode number 66.
And this is a lucky episode. We aren't going to waste any time today. We are going to troll Tomi Lahren like we told you guys we would the other day. And let me tell you guys about this lady. She's a very mean, bigoted, evil-spirited lady who doesn't know what the hell she is talking about. She trolls the black community, trolls the Black Lives Matter movement while accepting the Blue Lives Matter movement. She is a terrible person, and we don't gel with her here on Race to 100.
So why call her out?
Because, Rich, she's inconsistent with her thought process. The problem I have with a lot of these conservatives that we see on TV, your Rudy, how do you say his last name? Giuliani,
yeah.
The former mayor of New York.
Yes.
Yeah, guys like that, it's because they fail to acknowledge the facts of what is happening within our society / communities regarding race. You know, for people like these,
They live in their own social bubble.
They live in their own social bubble and fail to realize that racism does exist, that there is a racial disparity within our criminal justice system, whether they would like to acknowledge it or not. And she's just like, she's a beautiful lady. Like, she's very pretty, like, doing her thing. She has succeeded beyond her wildest measures, but she's pretty and stupid. She's pretty stupid, and I don't get how this lady is doing her thing. And I
do you really think that she's stupid, though? Or is she just absolutely
Maybe
brilliant?
we're the ones.
Maybe
we're the ones
she's truly brilliant. Because do you believe that she means what she says?
No, absolutely not. Her message isn't genuine. She's just saying it to get support, money, financial backing from people to the right that will pour money into her project to keep saying what they want to hear. And you've got a beautiful little face behind it, so people will, you know what I'm saying? That message will resonate better.
Face, people will watch. You
know what I'm saying? Like, and that obviously helps her. But I know deep down this lady does not believe what she is saying. Like what they say about Donald Trump, he truly doesn't believe what he's saying. He's just saying it to get a rise out of the conservatives who will inevitably vote for him. That's what we feel. No, that's what we know about Tomi Lahren. Her message is not genuine, and it isn't authentic.
So is she a YouTube personality, or is she a news person, a reporter?
She's got her own YouTube.
I couldn't find her YouTube channel.
That's been picked up by some group. I don't know.
I saw her on CNN.
Yeah, and it's very powerful and very engaging. A lot of people watch her, follow her, subscribe to her, tweet her, know who she is. I mean, she first got on the scene by saying something along the lines of, well, if Black Lives Matter, why doesn't it matter to those who kill each other within the black community? And here's my issue with you, Tomi Lahren, is when someone says to you, Black Lives Matter, your response will be, no, all lives matter. Okay, that's fine. But then when someone says to you, hey, Tomi Lahren, Blue Lives Matter, your response will be, you're right, Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah,
you see that?
There's a bit of cognitive dissonance going on.
Cognitive dissonance, thank you, Rix. And the cognitive dissonance that this lady plays is higher than any cognitive dissonance I've ever seen from anyone else.
I just watch Fox News, man.
I hope this lady does not go into politics, man. We've got another future Sarah Palin on our hands with this one if we let this girl go to the top. And I'm letting you guys know that, yeah, she's smart. Yeah, she's doing her thing. Yeah, she's got a good work ethic and an incredible hustle, but do not believe the message that is coming from her. We don't stand for that.
Well, and what's fascinating, too, is that there are people who want to hear what she has to say. I mean, there are people who agree with what she has to say. And isn't that a scary thought, that there's such a market for that behavior?
People who don't support Black Lives Matter support Blue Lives Matter. But people who support Black Lives Matter support Blue Lives Matter as well. Mm-hmm. We've never said blue lives don't matter. They matter. Blue lives most definitely matter. But when we say Black Lives Matter, it's like...
And the thing, I mean, it's been interesting because that's something that you've reiterated time and time again. And yet here, I listen to the Sunday morning talk shows, and over again, you have these conservative commentators always putting words in the mouth of Black Lives Matter supporters and advocates, saying, they're just saying Black Lives Matter. And here I'm listening to you firsthand say, no, all lives matter, but here's what the Black Lives Matter is trying to convey to the wider community, and yet they just totally ignore that. And they hear what they want to hear, and they say what is the easiest thing for them to say because
Yeah.
their thought process is in a straight line. There's no nuance.
Yeah, and I just look at her and I don't believe her. Because I know she secretly has a minority boyfriend somewhere out there that she like.
You had mentioned that before we started dating.
That she hooks up with, and she probably tells him, "Baby, I don't mean any of the stuff I'm saying. I just say this to get us money so we could go on that nice vacation in Turks and Caicos." And he's just like, "Whatever, baby, do what you got to do, but you know what it is." Like her future mother-in-law is a Latina or a black lady, and she knows like darn well that she does not believe what is coming out of her mouth.
That the loudest, most ignorant people are the biggest hypocrites.
The biggest hypocrites. Everything
totally
you're
see
saying
that being the
is
case.
counterintuitive.
Oh, that is hilarious.
We don't believe you, Tommy. We know what it is. Like we know what it. And if I ever see it, like I'm gonna call you out for it, and you're gonna acknowledge it. Then we can be friends.
When we tape episode 666.
Oh my God, dude, that would be tight. God, the devil, right? Have her be our guest on.
That's right. A
Really?
special edition.
What type of stuff is it?
Race
Like, but like, come on, like with such a beautiful angelic face, how could you say such stupid, idiotic things? Like, do you hear what's coming out of your mouth? Do you not know what they are using you for, young lady? Like, do you understand?
Oh, she knows. But there's that.
Yeah, right. Because in good old America, we'll compromise our integrity for money, right? I mean, at least that's what they do on the right. Those people, you conservative folk, love to do. Hey, let's just diminish all of our values and who we are and what we stand for as a nation to get a little something for a piece of change. And I don't agree with that at all. I respect your hustle, Tommy Loren, but I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth at all. And neither does my friend Rix. So feel free to like, comment, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more access to episodes of Race to 100. We appreciate all the support from our subscribers and viewers. None of this would be possible without you guys. I'm Neil Batang. Rix, you want to add anything?
We will troll you next time on the Race to 100. Peace.